morning once again, everyone. Welcome back to episode 5 of 7 Days to Die. I'm EShadow, and just another day here in Navezgane. So, waited out the night, and as you saw, my inventory is a lot cleaner. So, it's time to do some clearing today. Hello, everyone. Everyone's just digging a pit in here, are we? Aren't ya? Aren't ya? Go away. I was looting your corpse friends. There's a lot of bodies in here. Hey, shotgun. Hey, handgun. Yay, more femurs. Well, ironic enough that they were digging this lovely hole, because that's kind of what I was thinking of doing today, is digging a hole. Yes, so, realized it's about time that I start getting some proper mining materials. It's definitely going to be useful for me, and I'm going to need as much as I can get. So, thank you to the zombies for starting up my hole. Now, there's quite a few materials that you can collect in this game. Well, not as many as another game that's in no way the inspiration for this one. But yes, like Minecraft, there are several raw materials that you can gather from underground. You got stone, you've got iron, you've got this, which is our good old friend Mr. Coal, and that, which is potassium. Potassium or potassium nitrate, which, when mixed with coal in this game, produced gunpowder. Oh, that is more coal. That is an excellent. Okay, one thing I will have to recommend to Fun Pimp is it Fun Pimp or whatever it is? You might want to work on your hitboxes. They're a little weird. Coal, potassium, and also on top of those and iron, you can also come across lead, which for those of you gun fanatics means that you can start restocking your ammo supplies, especially with your shotgun. So if I can get lucky and find me some lead, I'll be super, super happy. But there's also another thing that this does, which is a big benefit. It's giving me lots and lots of stone. I think that's lead. Lead ore, yeah. Now, there are a couple other materials down here that I think I need to get as well. There's, well, of course, stone, because I'm intending on building a home out of reinforced concrete. And any of you who know You're... Anyone who knows anything about this game knows it's one of the best materials to dig at, or to build out of. It takes a lot for a zombie to beat through reinforced concrete. And they make pretty good fortresses. They have also great stability on them. I think this is iron, actually. Iron's also a big benefit. Yeah, that was iron. At least I think so. Not that I want to stand around and check at the moment. No, I think there is a... I think this is iron. Iron ore, yay! Now, one thing to do when you're mining, keep an eye on how much you're digging out. As I said before, there is a structural integrity to all kinds of different blocks in this game. And that structural integrity basically says this will only stack out so far in one direction before it's going to collapse. So you can't build just a straight line across. You have to support it in this game, which, in all honesty, even though it makes things harder than they would be in Minecraft normally, which is something we're probably all used to, it's not a bad thing, really. You really have to think about your decisions and your structures. Make sure that you build them as precisely as you can. It also means that you have to monitor your structures a lot more and make sure that the zombies don't damage anything too critical, because if they do, they could actually cause your entire structure to collapse. So, always important things to know. Now, my long-term goal for a home in this, I'm thinking, I think I might have mentioned it before. It was building a house in the middle of a lake, I believe. From what I understand, zombies can't break blocks if they have water on them or next to them or something like that. That may be fixed, or it may have just been like a rumor. But it also sounds like a pretty safe idea, just building out in the middle of the lake, just for the isolation. You're away from colonized areas where zombies seem to like to spawn more frequently. And yeah. So, I think that's a good start. On my building materials. How much did I get for stone? I got quite a bit of stone. Actually, I still have quite a bit of the day left. I should collect more. Oh, I missed that piece of iron. Yay! As I said, I gotta watch how much I dig down here. If I dig away too much, I'll end up with a cave in. And I almost just ran away with that lovely block of lead just sitting in front of me. And it's a good thing I dug that lovely block of lead away from me, because then there was a potassium nitrate right in front of me. So, I think underground, I think as far as stone goes, you can dig 2 or 3 blocks away from a supporting structure before it starts to cave in. Now this may have to also calculate the other walls around it as well, so I'm not 100% sure. But we will definitely be finding this out as soon as we can. Also, this is a lot slower than Minecraft, so have patience. Oop, more iron ore. Awesome. And more potassium. Or potassium nitrate. You know what? I'm going to look up right now. It is potassium nitrate. So now I can stop fucking up. I'll give you guys a little demo of the structural integrity when we get up there at some point. One thing I do kind of like, but kind of don't like, is that the blocks actually have a memory of damage. Which is something I was always wondering why Minecraft didn't do. I need another swig. Because, like, I always found it super... Oh, and there goes my pickaxe. So, I guess that is the end of my mining. Oh well, it's a good thing I got myself some lovely, lovely iron ore. So, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying now. Right, the destruction, the damage memory on blocks. I actually like it. In some respects. Hello? Oh, you ducked. You little shit. You scream weird. Yeah, the block memory does offer some really interesting... it saves some time, because I know for you and me, or at least for me, that whenever I was in Minecraft and like something interfered with my picking or something like that, and then I had to start digging all over again, it was really annoying. Because especially if it was something hard like obsidian, that drove me crazy. Okay, there's weird little background noises that keep making me think there's a cell phone ringing in this world. And it's disconcerting. Now, there is a bit of a bug right now where some of the items you can only stack together by right-clicking them, and they don't just stack automatically, which is going to bother me a little. So, iron ore, potassium, coal, lead, a little bit of leftover stone. Now, to make reinforced concrete, I'm going to need sand, which, if you look at this map, is all the way down here. Now, what I'll have to do at some point is take the road all the way down. And now, I think some of these are like hunting cabins and campsites and other small buildings, so if I really need to, I'll camp out in one of those for a day, just to make sure I'm safe. But I do need to make a dash for some sand. I've also heard that you want to go down here at some point. This is called Gravetown, because from what I understand, it's got a lot of really good materials down there. Good, not materials, but lots of good loot. It's a abandoned town, and it's supposed to have a lot of stuff down there. So I will have to head there at some point. My ultimate goal is actually to head there, which is actually not that far away. And that's Splinway Lake. So that's where I'll probably end up building my home. It's not too far from a lot of places. I'll have to go to that town as well. And I need to go to the farms because they have a lot of raw food items. And I need to figure out also how to farm. Now, we have a little bit of time left before the sun goes fully down. So what I think I might do is I might do a little more hunting. Keep my food stocks up. God, I love this crossbow. Right. Gotta make sure I keep myself. It's one thing that trips me out. I need to make sure I have ammo in my active inventory. Yeah, there's usually some deer around here. There's also the issue that on top of me killing the deer, zombies will kill anything that crosses their path. So deer could scare a little. A couple untouched garbage bags, and trash, a lot of paper. Some junk hanging around. Keep my eyes and ears out. You know what? I might have to say forget a stag and just head in. Pardon me. What was that? Backpack with some food. Another backpack with some ammo and some water. That's awesome. Always keep your eye out. You never know what's going to be in them. Ah! Oh god, my throat. Well, that's going to have to be it for today. I can't reach those. Oh well. So yeah, that's day 5 actually. We've done pretty good. And day 5, episode 5. So I'm probably going to do about a whole day in an episode. Unless I'm going to go on some marathon, which I might do in the long run. But, yeah, we didn't do too bad. We've got a good amount of stuff mined. Next episode, I will show everyone how to process this stuff, which is pretty simple. And I'll show you some of the stuff that you can make now that I actually have the materials for it. But until then, this has been episode 5 of 7 Days to Die. Thank you all for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, post suggestions for future games, and check out some of my other Let's Plays if you're enjoying this one. But until next time, this has been EShadow, and we will see you soon.